Hi, Hillcrest team. Hadley here with Hillcrest Tennis. Today we are going to do a play analysis of our 3-0 team as we get ready for our USTA matches. So I'm going to be letting you watch, and I will be giving commentary as we go. Diane just needs to make sure that she steps up on the second serve so that the ball doesn't drop too low. So the mindset needs to be that she takes a couple of steps in from the baseline and takes that ball earlier before it drops below the net. So again, you notice Deanna's too far back on the second serve. She needs to be moving up so that ball doesn't drop. And then Deanna should be moving forward. So see where she's kind of hanging out in our transition zone or the dead zone. She has to be moving forward instead of moving back to the middle of the court. Great return from Michelle. We had been working on earlier taking the ball and watching the ball bounce and taking it as it's coming off of the ground. So she's taking it earlier rather than waiting too long and it gets behind her. Good. Good cover to the middle. And now they should not let that bounce. They need to be taking that out of the air. Oh. So she hit to the right spot. She just has to hit more down on the ball. It's easier for them to reflex it if it's right at their waist height. Good return. So I think that Deanna could have taken that one as an overhead. It would have been an easier shot for her to hit rather than Michelle hitting a backhand overhead. They hit to the correct spot, which is short to short, but they needed to make sure that they hit down on that ball a little bit more. Like I said earlier, it's easier for them to reflex the volley back if it's waist height, but if you're making your opponent having to hit up rather than down, it's an easier shot. Now there, Kim should have hit to the direction in which she was moving, so she should have gone to Michelle at the net. It's harder to change direction of the ball if you're on the move. Good shot. So Deanna went down the line too early. They had a great rally going cross court, but she went down the line too early, and so the hole up the middle was open for Diane to hit to. It's a good choice for Kim to move on that. She just needs to be up a little bit closer to the net to take it earlier. Great return. Way to take that early. She took that nice and early. It's a great return.
Thank you.
Good return. So Diane just needs to make sure she serves and then covers a little bit quicker. She's standing still after she serves, and so then she is out of position for when that return comes back. See, yeah, that's a little bit better on her recovery. Good. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, but see, she waits for it to bounce before she makes that decision to move back. That's 4? Okay, so let's put Michelle and Diane together and Kim and Deanna. That's better. That's a great choice. That's a great choice to take that out of the air. She just needs to hit it with some confidence. And don't second guess yourself. Ooh. So Michelle just went down the line too early, and then because Kim was ready for that volley, now Michelle's out of position. That's why it's important to keep the ball cross court. It's a battle of control, tennis, and so if you make the wrong shot selection, you lose control of the point really quick. Good move.
Okay, thank you.
Good choice. That is a great example as to when to hit down the line. It was short and slow, and she can hurt her opponent, so then she can change direction.
I shouldn't say, oh, but I think it's coming out. Two words. Everybody. 30, 40.
So there, all she needs to do is get underneath the ball and lift it and give it some height and depth, and she would have been back in position. But instead, she panicked and bailed a little bit too soon. So she just has to relax, hit that ball nice and high, and get herself back in position. See, and I think Deanna could scooch up into the middle of the court a little bit more on the second serve. Put some pressure on her opponent. And again, Diane was actually ready for that ball, but she reacts as the ball bounces instead of prepping just a little bit earlier to be in position for that deep return. Good return.
Oh, shoot, rally.
Great return. Ooh. Oh. So Kim just needs to be back a little bit further on the baseline. She was again stuck in no man's land, so then she's hitting the balls behind her feet. Good shot. Michelle hit the right spot, and see how she hit down a little bit more, so it's harder for the other net person to reflex the ball back.
No, this is like 30, 30. It's like kind of the first one to you. Yeah, she had like a nice corner.
Just back cross court. Again, going down the line or to the middle too soon, and then you set yourself up for the opponent to hit to the open spot. So really trying to focus on getting that ball cross court and making your opponent move off the court. That's a good return. That's perfect. Now see how they got a short ball? But she should have hit short to short. She should have. Diane was in no man's land. instead of on the baseline. So then she has that, extra 5 or 6 feet of time.
It was out. Thanks for confirming, Michelle. I just saw green before the ball. Yeah, a little hard.
Again, see, they're hitting too much to that net person, and each time they've lost the point. So making sure they get that ball cross court, away from, neutralize that net person. Perfect return. Nope. But that hitting there, I would say that's just being aware as to what you're doing on the court. So just having that court awareness and recognizing where you're hitting the ball and making those adjustments within the point. It's a great return. Net person.
Game goes on.
Oh boy.
Good shot. I'm sorry. Okay, good.
So Michelle was going back to the person that was back. She should try and hit, especially because it was her inside shot, she should try and hit to the person at the net. It would be an easier volley for her.
I got two, thank you.
Okay, so I hope having this visual helps. Again, it's really important. It's that battle of control, and if we are hitting down the line too early, we lose that control within the point. So thank you for watching, and good luck in our USTA matches this year, and we'll see you soon.